Hello there Stevos, welcome to weekly vlog 158 here on my YouTube channel SteveOfficial. It's Monday morning, bank holiday Monday, and it's also the first day of May 2023. So welcome to May 2023. I hope you guys have had a good start to your May. Obviously you're about to witness me begin May as well, and it's bank holiday Monday, and actually by the time this video goes up it'll still be bank holiday Monday, because obviously we've just had the King's coronation by the time this video goes up on my YouTube channel. Anyway, I'm now going to turn my fan off because that's still running, and I'm just about to open up my curtains as well. Oh, it's not looking too bad out there. It's looking a bit cloudy. I wish it was sunny, but hey, you're asking for too much on a bank holiday Monday, because normally it's either cloudy or it's wet on a bank holiday. We barely get any sun. Barely. Anyway, just about to go into the bathroom now and have a shower and get dressed. It's Monday, so it's wash day, so I'm going to put my dirty laundry into the washing machine and put the washing machine on, and then I'm going to put the plates that I washed up last night and stuff away in their respective areas in the kitchen. So I've just made my first flask of tea of the day, and for breakfast this morning I've got some chocolatey square cereal. Just let some air into my bedroom by opening my bedroom window, and now I'm just about to take my morning medication, and then I'm going to stay in my room for a little while and tidy my room, because I've not really been cleaning it for the last couple of weeks, not going to lie, including giving my bedroom a good hoover around and get rid of any bits of rubbish that needs to go in the recycling bin and in the normal waste as well. As it is a lovely day outside, I've decided to put my washing hanging up on the washing line to dry. There's a nice breeze coming in as well. So there we go, all put up. Monday afternoon, and before I talk about what I've got for lunch, yesterday when I met up with Damon, I was going to have what I've got for lunch today, yesterday when I was at Damon's house, but we then decided that, I then decided, you know what, I fancied a chippy because Damon and his mum were ordering a chippy. So we were going to have a chippy, but then there were some technical problems with doing the order. And then obviously then we went onto another app, onto another delivery app, and then it turns out that we couldn't deliver, they couldn't deliver the chippy until 5:30, which at that point I was then going to be going home. So instead we ended up having a McDonald's lunch. So for my lunch yesterday I had a Oreo McFlurry with some 3 mozzarella sticks, some chips, and also a chicken Big Mac as well. So that's what I had at McDonald's yesterday when it got delivered to Damon's house. But for my lunch today though, that I got yesterday when I finished work, that I was going to have yesterday but I'm instead having today, this is what I've got. I have got some 30 pork cocktail sausages, and I've also got some 12 chicken Kiev bites, which I'm going to have for my lunch today. And you know what, I'll show you as well, it's in this bag here, what I'm going to be drinking this afternoon, because I was going to drink this yesterday, but again, didn't drink it. So I'm going to have it this afternoon. I'm going to have this big bottle of Lucozade Energy, so I'm going to stick that, I'll stick it there on the floor, leave it there. Oh, and also as well, the other thing that I did get yesterday, sadly, I couldn't get the lemon Madeira cake, so instead I went for an iced Madeira cake, because we didn't have any lemon Madeira cakes yesterday. So if I can't get a lemon one, I usually get this one, an iced Madeira cake, because that's my alternative to a lemon Madeira cake. Anyway, so yes, I'm going to have that now for my lunch on this Monday afternoon. Right, it is Monday evening. I have just got my washing in that I put out earlier, as you saw in the weekly vlog, on the washing line. For a second then I thought my basket was going to fall off my bed, because it's not on, it's not very stable on my bed, it's sort of half on, half off anyway. But yeah, I'm just about to put my washing that I folded away neatly in my washing basket into my wardrobe, and I'm going to keep out my work uniform that is in there. I'm going to lay that out ready, so it's ready for me to get into tomorrow morning, because obviously I've got work tomorrow morning. And you know what, I might even lay out some pyjamas for me to get into a little bit later on tonight, once I've had my video call with Kieran. For dinner tonight, I have got a chicken and gravy pie with some parsnips, some broccoli, some sweet corn, some sweet potato mash, and some gravy. Oh, and that was a very, very lovely dinner indeed. Right, I am now just about to go onto my iMac and have a Monday night video call with my friend Kieran on Skype. We didn't Skype last night because he had some family over for dinner, so we didn't Skype last night. So we're Skyping tonight instead. So that's exactly what I'm about to do right now on this bank holiday Monday evening. Okay, it is Tuesday morning, nearly Tuesday afternoon. Just got home from work after doing a 6:45 till 10:45 shift at work today, and I'm just about to get out my work uniform, and I've also just put some shopping away downstairs as well, because I brought my mum some milk, me some milk, and then I brought some ingredients that I'm going to use for tonight's dinner, because I'm going to do dinner tonight. I've just told my mum I'm going to be cooking dinner tonight, so I'll show you guys a little bit later on in the weekly vlog what I've made for me and my mum for dinner this evening. But right now though, I'm just about to get out my work uniform. Watching today's episode of EastEnders on BBC iPlayer on my Galaxy Tab S7 Plus device, and I'm also going to have an Easter egg as well. Got a Terry's Chocolate Orange with some Terry's Chocolate Orange mini eggs as well, so I'm going to have that for my lunch, because that's really all I fancy. The Super Mario Bros. Movie. This past weekend, it reached $1 billion at the worldwide box office. It's now in the top 10 highest grossing animated movies of all time. If it surpasses $1.6 billion at the box office, it will be the highest grossing animated movie of all time in cinematic history. Not kidding. Anyway, it's surpassed $1 billion at the box office. Now, the reason why I'm talking about the Super Mario Bros. Movie is because there is a Twitter page that I follow on Twitter called The Hollywood Handle. Now, they are sort of reliant on their news and stuff, but there is a news story that they've mentioned about over the last couple of weeks about the Super Mario Bros. Movie releasing on digital platforms next week on Tuesday. Now, this is most likely just for the US only. The UK will get their digital release date at a later date, probably towards the end of May, or even at the beginning of June, or maybe even mid-June, I'm going to say, at the very latest. Now, the Super Mario Bros. Movie is apparently coming to digital platforms in the US next week on Tuesday. Now, it's funny because this is the news story they posted. The Super Mario Bros. Movie releases on digital platforms in 1 week. And they followed that tweet up with this. It seems like some people are confused if the date has been delayed or not. It has not been delayed. Wherever this rumour came from, it's false. The movie releases on digital platforms on May 9th. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, I still don't fully believe this, okay? I've seen so many sources online say that the digital release date for this film has been delayed, and it's been delayed indefinitely. Nintendo have pushed the physical release of the Mario movie on DVD back until around about July, because the thing is this movie is doing really well at the box office. Nintendo will want to keep on squeezing every penny it possibly can get out of this movie because it's doing really well at the box office. Why release it on digital next week? It'll be crazy. It'll be crazy to do it. Anyway, I'm going to put this out there now, okay? Hollywood Handle, I will publicly apologise okay, if this is true. Next week, okay, in the weekly vlog and even on Twitter and stuff like that, I will publicly apologise for saying that that date, May the 9th, was the wrong date, okay? And if it, yeah, so if it's out in the US, and I will know this by next week, mind, okay? I will know this. If it is out in the US on digital platforms next Tuesday, then expect next week in the vlog, I'll publicly apologise for saying that it's false, okay? Deal. Wednesday afternoon, and I have not long got back home from work, and I've got out of my work uniform as well. Did the same time shift as I did yesterday, but I've also put my bedding. It's just my pillows and duvet cover and stuff, but my bed sheets and stuff are in the wash, with the last of my mum's washing as well, because she had some washing to do, so I stuck my bedding in with her washing, so that's in the washing machine right now. Hopefully, it's a really nice day outside today, so hopefully once it's done in around about an hour's time, I'll be able to get it done, put outside on the washing line, because it does look absolutely lovely and sunny out there today. By the way, I am going to be going out tomorrow for pretty much the day, so I will do some vlogging of me out and about tomorrow. I'll reveal where I'm going a little bit later on in the weekly vlog, okay? So there we go. You know what I might do though? I might, because it is a lovely day. Yeah, there we go. I literally struggled to open my bedroom window, but there we go. I'm going to let some air in, let some fresh air in. So yeah, so there we go. I've just made myself a flask of tea as well, and I'm just about to take my medication, because I've not yet taken that yet. Speaking of medication, you may remember last week I said about going to the chemist to go and see if my medication was in. They put a request in, and it's been nearly a week now, and given the fact that we've had, obviously, the bank holiday weekend and stuff just gone, you know, obviously, I thought maybe my medication would have been in by yesterday, and it didn't get a text message from them to say my medication was in, and I haven't got a text message yet today, and I think by now they would have had their delivery in by now, so I took it upon myself to email my doctor and see if my prescription has been requested for them to send off to the chemist. They've literally messaged me back within the space of 2-3 minutes after I sent that email. They sent me an email back to say that they've requested my prescription and it'll be at my chemist by tomorrow. So fingers crossed, by later today or by tomorrow at the latest, I should get a text message from my chemist to say that my medication is in. Fingers crossed. But yeah, so anyway, I'm about to take my medication with my flask of tea on this Wednesday afternoon. Okay, so I've just put the bedding out on the washing line, and I've also just made myself a flask of tea as well. My second flask of tea since coming home from work. Right now though, I'm just about to have some of these mini rolls for my lunch, and I'm also going to watch today's episode of EastEnders on BBC iPlayer on my Galaxy Tab S7 Plus device. Wednesday afternoon, currently watching an episode of Gogglebox on Channel 4's streaming service on my Galaxy Tab S7 Plus, and I'm going to have a big 12 orange Easter egg and probably the orange 12 chocolate bar that's inside as well. For dinner tonight, I have got some chicken nuggets with some vegetable sticks, some chips, and some baked beans and sausages. Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday morning, and I am here at the bus stop waiting for the bus. I've decided that instead of going for a beach walk and stuff today, I'm going to be meeting up with Damon. And because it's May the 4th, happy May 4th, everyone. May the 4th be with you. I'm going to go to Damon's house. We're going to have a movie day, and we're going to go and watch some Star Wars movies together. I've got a 3-in-1 flask of coffee right here to keep me going for this morning. And yeah, that's pretty much it really. So without further ado, let's go and see Damon. So I am at Damon's house, and Damon's mum has kindly made me some lunch. I've got some cheese and ham sandwiches with a muffin, chocolate chip muffin, and some quavers as well, Walker's quavers. And here's Damon.
Hello.
How are you?
Very well, very well. Well, not very well.
Not very, very well.
I've got like a bad back and like a coffee coldy thing.
Yeah, not feeling too good.
Not great, but emotionally I'm good.
Emotionally, you're doing well. I mean, to be fair, you're spending the day with me. Anyway.
I mean, what more can I ask for?
Yeah, exactly. What more could you ask for?
Exactly.
Spending the day with me. But we've been watching Star Wars, the episode 1, Phantom Menace on Disney Plus. So you like this movie, don't you?
I love this movie.
Yeah, so do I. I quite like this movie. So yeah, we're obviously spending Star Wars Day together. May the 4th.
May the 4th be with you.
Yeah, May the 4th be with you. So we're watching Star Wars. Are we watching episode 2 and 3 as well? We are, aren't we? Yeah. So we're nearly finished with episode 1, Phantom Menace as well. So quite enjoying this movie. Gonna have some lunch and continue watching Star Wars. It is Thursday night and I have just got back from seeing Damon. A massive thank you for Damon for meeting up with me today. Really enjoyed meeting up with him and obviously watching Star Wars episode 1, 2 and 3 with him. And we watched a couple of YouTube videos and had a good laugh as well. And again, a massive thank you to Damon's mum as well for cooking, for making us some lunch, which I showed you guys in the last scene of the weekly vlog. And she also did us some dinner, which I forgot to vlog as well. But for dinner we had pepperoni pizza and some cheese pizza as well, with some chips. And then after that, for dessert, we had an apple pie with some ice cream, which was very, very lovely. So I am going to be seeing Damon again on Saturday. Originally, we were going to be going to the cinema to go and see Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, because that movie came out this week. And we were going to go and see it with Kim. However, though, because of how busy it's likely to be on Saturday, given the fact that obviously it's the coronation of King Charles on Saturday, so he'll officially be crowned King of England on Saturday. Obviously, I was thinking that by the time I finish work on Saturday, we go and watch Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. We're going to go to Paul to go and see that. By the time we would have got out and finished watching that and tried to find somewhere to go in order to get something to eat and something to drink, the King's coronation at that point would be done and finished with, and people will be out celebrating, and they'll probably be going to pubs and bars and all of that and having alcoholic drinks and stuff, which is understandable. So I feel like we are probably going to leave Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 until next week. So I will talk with Damon and Kim about Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 in next week's weekly vlog, if we don't go and see it on Saturday. We might, I don't know, but we'll wait and see. But I also did think about this earlier, and I was going to do this, but again, I totally forgot to do it. But I'm going to do it a little bit later on in the weekly vlog. I'm going to get Damon's thoughts on Renfield, which I should have spoken to him about earlier, actually, when I saw him. And I had my vlogging camera with me. But I'll talk to him about that, and I'll also talk to both him and Kim as well about Evil Dead Rise as well, which was the last cinema trip that the three of us went and watched, was to go and see Evil Dead Rise. So I will talk to them both about that film a little bit later on in the weekly vlog as well. Right now though, I'm just about to go downstairs and make myself my last flask of tea for this evening. And I might even get into my pyjamas as well. I don't really need to go out anywhere else tonight, so yeah, gonna get into my pyjamas. It is Friday afternoon, Friday the 5th of May 2023, and it is Revenge of the 5th. Yeah, see what I did there? Star Wars reference right there. Revenge of the 5th. It's May the 5th, and I have just finished recording this week's weekly podcast. There it is, there in all its form. Episode 130. Star Wars Day 2023. MCU turns 15, and some movie reviews as well is what I talk about in this week's weekly podcast. And as well, I talk about a handheld gaming console to rival the Steam Deck, which will be coming out soon, and there was only a few minor details released about that, which I talk about in the podcast as well. But if you do want to listen to it though, it is available to listen to on all podcast streaming platforms. That's the words I was trying to get out there, including Spotify Music, Apple Podcast, and Google Podcast. All you got to do is just search for Steve's Weekly Podcast to listen. Friday afternoon, and I'm just about to watch this movie on my Galaxy Tab S7 Plus, which is called 65, starring Adam Driver. And I'm also going to have some of these tangy cheese Doritos that I didn't have yesterday when I was with Damon, because I just didn't feel like eating them. And I'll also, whilst I'm watching the film as well, have this Mint Aero Easter egg. I'm going to have that as well while I watch the film. For dinner tonight, I have got some vegetable sticks with some chips and some baked beans and sausages. So, as you've just seen there, I've just had my dinner, and now I'm just about to sit down on my gaming chair and get myself ready. When my chair can move. There we go. Get myself ready to have a Skype call with my friend Kieran. We didn't Skype last night because A, I was out with Damon until quite late last night, and B, because me and Kieran Skyped on Monday, and we thought we might as well leave our Skype call until Thursday. Our Skype calls are a little bit out of sync at the minute, but we've got a plan as to how they can get back on track. So basically what's going to happen is, obviously I Skyped Kieran on Monday, and then obviously we've left our Skype call until today, so Friday, and then we're going to Skype again on Monday next week rather than Sunday, because obviously it's a couple of days, and then from Monday we'll go back to Skyping on our usual days, which is Thursday and Sunday next week. And also as well, at some point in the next couple of weeks as well, I'm going to try and plan to meet up with Kieran for the day as well. So I might even go down actually and make myself a flask of tea as well before I have my Skype call with Kieran, as I've got about 20 minutes before I Skype call him. So I'm going to go down and do that right now. Blimey, blimey, blimey. That was a very long video call that I had with Kieran. Nearly 2 hours of having a video call with Kieran, but I do enjoy our conversations and stuff. We always have a laugh on video call. And I've also just planned our next day meeting up together as well, which will be later this month, which of course I will vlog as well, so that'll be coming up later this month on my YouTube channel, SteveOfficial, in the weekly vlog. Anyway, it's dark outside, as you guys can tell from my window. It is dark outside, and guess what? My washing is out there, including my work uniform. I'm so glad that it's not been raining while I've been on video call with my friend Kieran, because honestly, if it had, well, I'd be in a lot of trouble. But my work uniform is still outside hanging on the washing line, because we have had some nice weather again today, so instead of using the tumble dryer, I decided to hang my washing out on the washing line. So I'm just about to go downstairs with my blue basket right here, and I'm about to bring my washing in and then fold it, stick it in this washing basket, and obviously get my work uniform laid out ready for me to wear tomorrow morning, as I've got work tomorrow. Oh, and also as well, I've just been speaking to Damon as well on social media, and we are going to be meeting up, both me and him, with Kim tomorrow as well, which I'm looking forward to, because I have spoken to Kim over the last few days on social media and stuff, but you know what, I have missed seeing her in person as well, so it feels like it's been a while since I last saw Kim in person. It does, but I have missed her, so I am looking forward to meeting up with Kim as well as Damon tomorrow when I finish work, and I will vlog with them both as well. Yeah, so there we go. So I'm about to go downstairs and put my washing that's on the washing line in this washing basket and bring it upstairs. Right, okay, so it is Friday night and I've just made myself my last flask of tea for this evening, and I'm going to take my nighttime medication with that in a few moments time. I've also brought my washing in as well and laid out my work uniform and stuff that I'm going to wear tomorrow. And I've also got my pyjamas at the ready as well. There they are. So I've got my pyjamas ready for me to wear in a few moments time. And I'm currently watching tonight's episode of I'm a Celebrity South Africa on ITVX on my Galaxy Tab S7 Plus device. I just commented on an ITV News presenter's tweet on Twitter because she was watching the movie Face Off with Nicolas Cage and John Travolta in it, and I recently watched it and I commented on her tweet. Her name is Lucrezia Millarini, by the way. She does ITV News. I commented on her tweet and said that it's a fantastic film and it's probably the best Nick Cage movie that I've seen. And she's literally just asked me, she's replied back to my tweet and said, have you seen The Rock? I'm assuming that's another good film. I don't know, but I've asked her if she recommends it to me, so I'll let you guys know if she does get back to me and see whether or not she recommends me that movie. I'm assuming she probably does. We have just, on social media, between me and Damon, just been figuring out what we're going to be doing tomorrow. So, the plan is I am going to be going off to the cinema with Damon, Kim, and Damon's mum as well. We're going to go and watch the brand new Marvel movie that's come out this week, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. So, you'll get my thoughts, Damon's thoughts, and Kim's thoughts on the film a little bit later on in the weekly vlog. Okay, I'll talk about it. But yeah, we weren't going to, but I think the plan is we're going to go and watch it. So, but I'm looking forward to it though. I really am looking forward to it, and I think after that we're probably going to go and chill at Damon's house and have something to eat and watch another film together as well. So it'll be really, really awesome. But what I was going to say though, right now though, is I've just finished watching I'm a Celeb South Africa, so the next episode won't be out till Monday. So I'll be watching that again on Monday. And I've just taken my nighttime medication, my last flask of tea, so all I've got left to do is put my vlogging camera on charge, put my phone on charge, and head off to bed. Turn my light off and close my curtains. So I'm going to start by closing my curtains and say good night world, and I will see you tomorrow. Good morning everybody. It is Saturday morning and I've just woke up at 5 o'clock. Just got myself dressed into my work uniform and I'm currently downstairs making myself a flask of tea. As you can hear in the background, the kettle is currently boiling. So I have just gotten into work and I've got about half an hour left until I start work. I'm going to have a banana, listen to some music on Spotify Music on my phone, and make myself another flask of tea to take with me to drink while I'm doing my shift. Also as well, last night I said about me going out and watching Guardians 3 with Damon, Kim and Damon's mum. That's now not going to be happening. I did get a last minute message from Damon to say that that's not happening today. So instead we're going to have a movie day together. So I will still be vlogging with Damon and Kim. So I'll probably vlog from it starting from the next scene. So without further ado, after I finish work, let's go and meet Damon and Kim. So it is Saturday afternoon and I am here with Damon.
Hello.
And Kim is here but she's just gone off to the loo for the moment. But Damon, how are you today, by the way?
Very well, very well.
Very well, not too bad. Oh yeah, by the way, what did you think of Renfield? Because we haven't spoken about that yet.
It's fucking dreadful. That's my honest opinion on it. It's fucking awful.
Yeah.
And I thought Nick Cage would save the film because it's Nick Cage and I do like Nick Cage.
Yeah.
But even he couldn't save that movie. What a waste of time that was.
Yeah. But yeah, me and Damon went and watched it about a week or two ago. And it was a dreadful film. We even wanted to walk out the cinema, didn't we?
We did.
But we paid for it and we were like, nah, we might as well watch the rest of it.
Yeah, we sat through it, and honestly, I would have rather watched Babylon again.
Oh yeah, and that's another bad film.
And that's 3 hours long, and I'd rather watch that.
But yeah, I mean, what did you rate it in the end?
Like a 1?
You gave it a 1 out of 10.
I gave it a 1 out of 10. I think the critics were on Smoking Something or something, because they gave it like a really high score.
Yeah.
And then they gave Super Mario like a lower score, and Super Mario was amazing.
Yeah.
But I don't know, weird.
Renfield was weird. And then what did you think of Evil Dead Rise?
I didn't like it as much as I thought I was going to.
Yeah.
I was left quite disappointed with it, but I suppose it's just one of those things. Maybe I was at a disconnect or something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and rewatch it, but yeah, that's my honest thoughts on the movie, I reckon.
Yeah. I mean, Kim's joining us. Hello, Kim.
Hello.
Have you missed us? Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah. To be fair, I even said this earlier in the vlog. I said I've missed meeting up with you. Like literally, I've met up with Damon, but I haven't met so much with you. So, but we were just talking, me and Damon, about Renfield, how terrible it was, and then I said to Damon about Evil Dead Rise. What did you think of Evil Dead Rise?
I love Evil Dead Rise.
Yeah.
I love that.
Kim loved Evil Dead Rise. So, I mean, what did you rate it out of 10?
Yeah, 7, didn't you?
Was it a 7?
I don't know, I think I like it more than I thought I did. Maybe 8?
An 8?
Yeah.
I think I gave it about a 7, 7.5-ish.
Or
Damon...
I used to watch Renfield.
Yeah, Kim's refusing to watch Renfield.
I think I gave Evil Dead a 6 or a 6.5 or a 5 or something. I can't remember what I gave it, but I wasn't like into it as much as.
Yeah, but you said you were gonna watch. You were gonna try and give it a rewatch.
Again,
yeah. And we've just finished watching Infinity Pool, which is a bit weird, wasn't it?
That was a weird movie.
Wait, that picture.
Oh, there's the picture
From the movie. Wait.
Hang on. Yeah. There it is. That's one shot that you guys need to take away from that film, is just that image of Alexander Skarsgård with that weird thing in his mouth and what looks like a condom over his head. But honestly though, that film was just so bizarre and weird. Towards the end, Mia Goth just got really annoying for me. I don't know about you both.
Yeah.
It's just her voice was just going straight through me towards the end. The way, James, please, James, come back. It's weird, honestly. It's so weird. But yeah, honestly, I gave it like a 6.5 out of 10. I mean, Damon, what about you?
6 for me.
Yeah, Kim?
It's too confusing.
I need to look into the movie more to find out what it's about.
Yeah, like it's a gender or a hidden message.
Yeah.
Yeah, the message or
I
something.
think it's about like fighting with your inner self, maybe, or
fighting with your inner self, or fighting with your
inner
inner demons,
or something like that. It's one of those movies that I reckon if we understood, then we'd like it more.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't think it was a bad movie. It kept me intrigued the whole time, so that's something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna look into the movie more and find out what it's about.
What it's about, yeah. I mean, I thought like I was getting like sort of midsummer vibes halfway through when
I
they were.
agree with that.
Yeah, because like the way they were just getting high and like then it all went a bit weird and
I didn't
really
like
trippy.
Midsummer much, to be fair. I didn't really like Midsummer.
I like Midsummer.
I don't. Maybe it's just like the movies like that. That's slow.
Yeah.
I can't get into them.
Yeah.
Like, it's something about it. It's the same with Pearl. Like, with Pearl, I was just there like, oh, okay. And then with this, I was just kind of like, alright. But, like, I suppose it's because, like, it's just a bit... Maybe it's my brain's not as, like, switched on.
Yeah.
As it used to be. So I find those sort of movies very hard to watch.
Yeah.
Hard to sit through.
Yeah.
Because I like a movie that's just there like, wham, bam, thank you, man.
Yeah,
yeah.
But yeah, so we've just finished watching Infinity Pool, and I've already seen this film, so for me, this movie's called Seen, but for Damon and Kim, it's called Unseen, because they've not seen it. So
That's actually good.
there we go. So yeah, so no, we're watching the movie Unseen. I've already seen the film a couple of weeks ago. It's a movie by Blumhouse, but I'm just showing Damon and Kim this film. It's nearly about an hour and 20 minutes, so it's a nice short film. And straight away, Kim recognised one of the actresses from The Good Boys that plays one of the young girls in that film when that came out a few years ago. So yeah, so we're just about to watch that on this Saturday afternoon. Hello, Lola. Lola. Hello. Oh, camera shy Lola. Oh, bless her. Anyway, just got some dinner for dinner this evening. Damon's mum's very kindly made me, Damon and Kim a hot dog in a fresh bun, and I've got some onions. Kim doesn't have onions though.
No.
Because you don't like onions.
Well,
Damon,
you like fresh onions.
Oh, you like fresh onions?
In a burger, not a hot dog.
Oh, in a burger, but not hot
okay.
dogs. Yeah, and Damon, you got onions
The
in
same
yours.
as you, yeah.
Yeah, you got onions in yours.
Do you want your sauce, dude?
I'm gonna have some sauce. Yeah,
Yeah,
we've
then
got
I'll
some.
give you that.
We've got some daddy's sauce. Daddy's sauce.
Go down.
So there we go. So yeah, so I'm gonna have some hot dogs for dinner. Hello, Roly. Roly. Aww. You a good girl, Roly. You a good girl. Aww. Like being stroked. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, oh. Oh, Roly, Roly. It's just gone 8:30. I'm at the bus stop. Just near Damon's house, waiting for the bus to arrive to come and pick me up and take me home. And it's quite light. It's light outside still, so that's a win, isn't it? It is. Anyway, so the bus will be here in a minute. I'll be getting on the bus, listening to some music on Spotify Music on my phone, and heading back home. So I have just got home from meeting up with Damon and Kim. Massive thank you, by the way, to Damon and Kim for today, meeting up with me after work and having a bit of a movie afternoon with them as well. Kim did go home a little bit early. We did take Kim home a bit early as she was feeling quite tired. She's been very busy, bless her, this past week. So we took her home a bit earlier than usual. But I did go back and spend a bit of time with Damon on his own. We spoke about Star Wars, we spoke about Doctor Who briefly, we watched a couple of YouTube videos as well, some really funny YouTube videos, including a new video from Daz Games. He reacted to some crazy Karens that there are in the world, so I enjoyed watching that video. I thought it was a little bit funny. But yeah, in all seriousness, a massive thank you to Damon and Kim for today, because honestly, I really do love meeting up with them. I do appreciate spending time with them as well, and it's always a pleasure to have them in my company. It really, really is, and I do love them sincerely, both, so much. So yeah, so a massive thank you to them for meeting up with me. Hopefully I'll be meeting up with Damon next week. We did talk about maybe meeting up sort of in the middle of next week, so it'll be good to meet up with him. We might have another movie day at his house next week. We might continue what we were doing on Thursday this week, where we were watching the Star Wars franchise. We might continue doing that by watching Rogue One, Episode 4 and Episode 5. I don't think we're going to get time to watch Episode 6, but if we do, we'll watch Episode 6, or if not, then we'll save Episode 6 for next time, or something. So yeah, so there we go. So I've just got back home. I'm just about to go back downstairs, and I am going to sort out my flask and get that ready for me to make a flask of tea before I go off to work tomorrow morning. And I'm also going to make myself my last flask of tea in my other flask that's in my room right now, just over there somewhere. I'm going to do that now, and that's going to be my last flask of tea for this evening. And you know what, I might also have a shower as well and get into my pyjamas. So I put my Bluetooth headphones on charge for a little while. I'm going to put them in my bag, in my work bag, to take with me to work tomorrow morning. I am just about to have a shave. I've just come out of the shower, so I'm just about to have a shave. And over on my tablet right now, I'm on ITVX right now, and I'm just about to search for Britain's Got Talent. There it is. Is today's episode on there? Saturday the 6th of May. Yeah, that's today's episode. So I'm going to watch tonight's episode of Britain's Got Talent right now on ITVX on my Galaxy Tab S7 Plus. So I've just taken my nighttime medication on this Saturday night, my last flask of tea, and I'm now heading off to bed. I've just put my headphones in my work bag, ready to take with me to work tomorrow as well. So all that's left for me to do is put my vlogging camera on charge, turn my light off and get into bed. So before I do that, I'm going to close my curtains and say good night world, and I will see you tomorrow. Good morning everyone. Sunday morning. My voice feels a bit weird. And it sounds a bit weird as well. I think I've got a bit of a groggy throat at the moment. I've got a flask of tea right here that I'm taking with me to work, which is sugarless because we have no sugar at home. So I'm probably just going to drink this by the time I get into work, when I've got access to some sugar, because I don't like drinking tea without sugar. It's just not the one. It's just not the one. But I'm going to get some sugar later today when I finish work, as well as some more milk for me and my mum, and some shower gel for me as well, because I've run out of shower gel when I had my shower last night. So anyway, I'm walking to work on this Sunday morning. Today I'm doing a 6:45 to 11:45 shift at work, so I'm heading off to work on this Sunday morning. So I've just gotten into work, and moments after I just finished filming that scene of the weekly vlog with me walking along that footpath, I saw, I don't know what it was. I could assume it was a fox, but I might be wrong. It might have been a cat, but it died. Yeah, it was dead. It was just there at the side, in the grass, along the footpath, just laying there, lifeless. Sad. I really, you know what, I've been doing this walk for the last, 4 years-ish? Nearly 5 years, you know, and I've come across so many dead animals in roads, like foxes and badgers. And so sad. It is sad when you see that in the road or on the footpath or whatever. It really is sad. Anyway, I've just gotten into work, and I'm now going to listen to some music on my phone through Spotify Music with my headphones, and I finally got some sugar for my flask of tea, so I'm happy. So I'm going to drink my flask of tea that I made at home, and then I'm going to make a new flask of tea to take with me on the shop floor so that I can drink it throughout my shift at work. But I've got, about 20 minutes? 20 minutes before I start work this morning. It is Sunday afternoon, and I have just got home from work. I've just put the milk away in the fridge that I brought today, and put the sugar away in the cupboard that I brought today as well. I did get a lemon cake, by the way, for myself. Yep. That'll probably be demolished later this afternoon when I watch some bits and pieces on my tablet. And I also picked up 2 bottles of some shower gel, because I was running low of shower gel, so there we go. Anyway, I'm just about to take my coat off and get out my work uniform, and put my work uniform in the washing basket to be washed. I don't know whether to put it in the washing machine now or leave it until tomorrow morning. I might leave it till tomorrow morning. So I am in the bathroom at the moment, and I'm just disinfecting some of the stuff, like the shower, for example. I've just disinfected it. Look how shiny my head is. It's nice, isn't it? Nice and shiny. I've just disinfected that and given it a good scrub down. And I've also done the shower controls as well. Look how shiny my knobs are. Look how shiny, honestly, then I've got some nice clean knobs right there. There we go. So yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to wash down this shower window thing, cubicle thing right here. I'm probably just going to put the shower on, just like wet it down, just to get rid of some of this like condensation or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, get rid of that. Probably just by using the shower, probably be easier. And yeah, hopefully it'll go. I need the squeeger thing to kind of squeege down the shower. So yeah, I'm probably going to do that, and then after that I'm going to disinfect the toilet, around the toilet area and stuff, put a toilet tablet down it, and obviously and then just put some duck whatever it is, bleach, duck bleach. I'm going to bleach the toilet and, you know, make it smell nice and fresh for when we next use the toilet. And obviously I'm going to clean the bathroom sink as well, which is a little bit dirty, so I'm going to again use some of this disinfectant with this towel or cloth, and I'm going to obviously wipe down the sink and make it look nice and shiny. So that is the bathroom all nice and tidy and clean and shiny and spick and spam and whatever else you want to call it when it's clean. I have put the bathroom towels and the bathroom mats and the shower mats into the wash as well, and because it's a lovely day outside, I don't know if you can tell really from my point of view there, but there we go. Look how lovely it is. Lovely and sunny out there today, and I'm stuck indoors. What am I doing? It's fine. I'm going to be going out tomorrow, which you guys will see in next week's weekly vlog, so don't worry, okay? But I'm just getting a bit of housework done today though, for this afternoon. But I have put the towels out, towels in the washing machine, as well as the shower mats and the bathroom mats, etc, etc. So once they're done, in about an hour's time, I'm going to go and put them out on the washing line. And then a little bit later on this evening, I'm then going to just put them in the tumble dryer just for a couple of minutes, just so that they're nice and soft, a little bit warm as well. And then stick them back in the bathroom where they belong. Obviously the shower mats that are in the shower, they go straight back into the shower once they've been washed. I mean, yeah, we don't put those... Well, actually, I could put them outside to dry. They're not being tumble dried. Obviously, I know you can't tumble dry shower mats because, well, it's a bit dodgy. But I could put them outside to dry. There's no harm in doing that. And then what I might do is I've actually put a few of my jumpers that I've worn this week into the wash, which is here. This is my washing right now, so it's looking a bit full. So what I might do is, once I have put the bathroom stuff outside on the washing line to dry, I'm going to put my clothes, including my work uniform, into the washing machine. I don't think I'm going to have time to get it out on the line today, so what I might do is maybe tomorrow before I head out, I might put it out on the washing line tomorrow, if the weather's nice. If the weather's nice, of course. So yeah, that is the plan for this afternoon. This flask right here is looking pretty damn empty, so I'm going to go downstairs and make myself a flask of tea. And yes, we finally got sugar, so I can put sugar in this tea as well. There we go, there's my flask of tea, nicely made. And I'm also going to have a shave as well on this Sunday, it's Sunday, Steve. On this Sunday afternoon, I'm going to have a shave. And I'm currently watching an episode of Gogglebox on my Galaxy Tab S7 Plus device. And you know what? Once I've had my shave, I'm going to have this is my last Easter egg, guys. This is my last Easter egg. Even though Easter was about a month ago now, but, you know, this is the last Easter egg that I've got that I'm going to eat. Well, I believe it is. Yeah, this is my last Easter egg. But it's a Cadbury Dairy Milk one with a caramel bar in it as well. So I'm going to have that once I've had my shave on this Sunday afternoon. Right, bath towels and shower mats on the washing line outside. Lovely day outside for it to dry and stuff. And as you can see, my washing basket is empty because I've just put my washing that was in my washing basket downstairs into the washing machine, and the washing machine's currently on. Now watching an episode of The Power on Amazon Prime Video on my Galaxy Tab S7 Plus device. Watching an episode of Love is Blind on Netflix on my Galaxy Tab S7 Plus device. And I've also been downstairs, brought the bath towels and shower mats and stuff in. They're in the bathroom now, laid flat on the floor like they are usually. Apart from the bath towels, of course. They're folded up neatly and put away. They're not on the floor, don't worry. We're not that messy. And I've also taken my washing that was in my washing basket earlier out to the washing machine. And because it's a lovely evening out there, the sun is still shining, I thought I'll get that sun to dry my clothes for the next couple of hours that we've got the sun left until tomorrow. Well, tomorrow it's supposed to be raining, which really sucks because I was going to go out. So fingers crossed, I'll still go out. I might still go out tomorrow, but it's just going to be a wet day, everyone. It's just going to be a wet day. Fingers crossed it's not. Hoping and praying it's not. Hoping and praying it's not. But yeah, so I've got my washing out on the washing line at the moment. And hopefully that'll dry by the time I bring it in, which I might bring it in a bit later tonight. Maybe after the coronation concert that I'm going to be watching tonight over on the BBC. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the coronation concert. I didn't watch the coronation or anything like that. Obviously I was with Damon and Kim yesterday, but even if I didn't meet up with them yesterday, I probably wouldn't have watched it, to be honest. I would have just watched other bits and pieces that are on Netflix and stuff like that. So I'm not a big royalist anyway, so yeah, but I'm looking forward to the one thing that I'm looking forward to this coronation weekend is the coronation concert. And that's because you've got various different musicians and actors and stuff appearing on stage outside Buckingham Palace later tonight. Like Take That, Lionel Richie, Katy Perry, some big name artists. And I can't wait to see them perform on stage later tonight. So that'll be really, really awesome. But yeah, that's the only thing that I'm looking forward to over this coronation weekend. Now watching an episode of Family Guy on Disney Plus on my Galaxy Tab S7 Plus device. Now watching an episode of American Dad on Disney Plus on my Galaxy Tab S7 Plus device. Now watching an episode of Doctor Who on BBC iPlayer on my Galaxy Tab S7 Plus device. And for dinner this evening, I have got some shepherd's pie. And for dessert, I have got an egg custard tart. On next week's episode of Steve's Weekly Vlog, I am going to be going out for the day. Fingers crossed, as long as it doesn't rain on me and get me soaking wet. Otherwise, this vlog, the next vlog, will be a soaking wet vlog. It will be so soaking wet that the water will be coming through your TVs, your laptops, and your smartphones and tablets, of course. And also as well, coming up next week, I am going to be meeting up with Damon as well. We're going to hopefully be continuing with our Star Wars marathon that we started on Thursday this week. We're going to have some more movies to watch from Star Wars as well, so I'm really looking forward to meeting up with Damon as well. But that is all I've got time for this week's weekly vlog. A massive thank you to everyone for watching this week's vlog. Hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it. If you did enjoy it, please feel free to give me a sneaky little like, and feel free to give me a sneaky little comment as well down below. And if you are new around here and you have not yet subscribed, why not? Why not? Feel free to hit that subscribe button down below as well to become a Stevo. But until then, Monday the 15th of May is when my next weekly vlog will be out. Until then, goodbye. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in my next weekly vlog.